Once upon a time, it was a dark, windy night. Oh wait, that's tonight. Here we go. Fernandina, you got a TBM. We're taxiing to runway 13 on Alpha, Fernandina.
Traffic, Cessna 227, Foxtrot Bravo, 2 miles north, be entering a left base, runway 13, Fernandina, full stop.
And Fernandina, you got a TBM. We're holding short at 13. Any chance we could squeeze out here real quick?
Yeah, you can go, you got time.
Okay, Fernandina, you got a TBM. We're taking off 13, departing southeast, Fernandina. Alright, well that was nice of that guy.
Ruby traffic, Skylane 458
He's gonna let us go.
10 miles north.
Finals clear.
2,500 inbound for landing 13, full stop, Fernandina Beach. Be looking.
And what was that last call?
254, we're 3 south, northbound,
And
just
takeoff
west
power
of the
is
shoreline
set.
at 2,000.
Oil temperatures,
Okay,
pressures are in
Cessna
the green.
227, Foxtrot Bravo, left base, runway 13, just about over the bridge at 900.
Yeah, we're going to remain
There's
at,
our
at or
rotation
above
speed.
2,000, so it'll be no factor for the pattern.
Roger.
And McGill Aviation, jet card 180.
Yeah, it's really busy here today at
Yeah,
Fernandina.
aircraft northbound over the beach. I'm just about over the north jetty at 2,500 headed south for landing. I'll stay outside to the east of the beach.
They have an
That
antique
sounds good. We'll
auto
stay,
show
about
going
a
on
half
here
mile
this weekend,
west
and
of
it's the
shoreline.
second
We're at
largest auto
2,000
show for
northbound,
antique cars in
1,900
the
northbound.
United States.
Roger, I'll be looking, thanks.
Yeah, and we'll be passing a beam, the airport, in about 30 seconds.
We'll go over to Jax and get our IFR clearance. We'll put the autopilot on here to relieve some of the workload. Jacksonville, good afternoon, November 851 Tango Bravo.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Jax approach.
We're just with you off of Fernandina Beach, like to pick up our IFR down to Opa-locka.
November 851 Tango Bravo, squawk 1617, ident.
1617 in the transponder, and here's your flash for 851 Tango Bravo. She
Number
told
5
us
Delta Mike, contact
put
approach
1617 in the transponder here, and then we idented with the ident button. So she's looking for us right now.
432 Zulu with the 8000 with Delta.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, radar contact 2 miles east of the Fernandina Beach Airport.
Position checks for 851 Tango Bravo.
And number 1 Tango Bravo, cleared to the Oscar Papa Foxtrot Airport as files. Call maintain 15,000, expect flight level 290 in 10 minutes.
Roger, cleared to Opa-locka as filed. We're going to maintain 15,000. We'll expect 290 10 minutes after that for 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, amend altitude maintain 14,000, 14,000.
Roger, we'll maintain 14,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
Departure nose 635, 13
So,
for 3,000.
We're going to go to 14,000. We're out of 4,700. And
Delta 635,
our clearance
dash
that we had
departure,
filed
radar
is direct
contact,
Ormond.
maintain
So that's what we're going to do now.
15,000, left
Go
heading
direct
360.
Ormond, Melbourne, Bluefie, for the Bluefie arrival into Miami area.
635.
Jet card 180, so maintain 3,000. Number 1 Tango Bravo, proceed direct Ormond, beach contact approach 124.9.
Roger, we're direct Ormond and 24.9, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good day. Jax, good afternoon. November 851 Tango Bravo to 6,300 for 14,000 direct Ormond Beach.
851 Tango Bravo, Jax approach altimeter 3018.
3018, thanks.
851 Tango Bravo, climb maintain 15,000.
Up to 15,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
Hey, Jack, 5 Delta Mike, who's the soup working tonight?
I say again, 5 Delta Mike?
Yeah, who's the soup working?
Right now it's Matt.
Oh, I don't know him that well. Okay.
5 Delta Mike, clear for the vision.
All right, that pilot was asking who the soup was working.
All right,
Would you want to know who the supervisor was? So I'm going to show you something that I talked about in my last video about how I like to climb with the autopilot. This button right here, the indicated airspeed button.
Again, please.
When I have the autopilot on, I have that button pushed. Now see, I'm pitching for 130 knots,
You can go direct SFI
give or take
now,
a few
sir.
knots. And this airplane is now going to just pitch for 130 no matter what our climb rate will be. So that means we have 1,000 to go.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, contact Jacksonville Center on 126.35.
2635, 851 Tango Bravo. We're going to come over here, 2635 for our next departure frequency, and we'll check on with them. Jax, November 851 Tango Bravo, with you 14,700 for 15,000.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Jax, hello. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
Roger, up to 260, 851 Tango Bravo. Okay, so what we got cleared now is up to 260. So we're going to go up here to our altitude, reselect, and enter 260. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to VS mode, and I'm going to pitch it for 3,000 feet a minute just to bleed off our speed over here. And then when the speed hits 130, that's when I'll go back to indicated airspeed mode on the autopilot. Our route today is basically taking us right down the east coast of Florida. We're just kind of following the shoreline down.
851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami Center 119.82.
1982, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good night.
Okay.
Good evening, Miami. TBM 851 Tango Bravo with you 280.
Is that Air Canada 1220 taking in?
Good evening, Miami. That's TBM 851 Tango Bravo checking in with you 280.
851 Tango Bravo, Miami Center, Roger. Clear to Lieber, L-E-B-U-R. Lieber, join the Bluefeet 3 arrival.
We'll go direct Lieber at this time and join the Bluefeet 3 for 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so there we got direct to Lieber, which is one of the fixes on the Bluefeet 3 arrival. And from there we will continue and follow in the Bluefeet 3. Flying single pilot IFR
Ticket 779, contact Miami
is by
Center
far
132.15.
the most challenging type of flying you're ever going to do.
3215, exit jet.
There's a lot of responsibility, and you're the one that has to be in charge of it all. One thing that'll relieve your workload is being many steps ahead of the airplane. I mean, as far as my case, we're still 47 minutes away from the airport. I'm going to look at our sheet, and I'm going to get our ATIS all set up and my ground frequency all in the backup radio. I'm also going to be reviewing the weather. So we're going to go down to the weather page here and see what our weather is at our destination. Right now we're showing Opa-locka has winds are 100 at 15, gusting 21. We got 10-mile visibility. And the temperature is 75 degrees.
Flight level 360, looking for the
3017 in the altimeter, and we have a clouds at
101 November Delta taking in,
3,300 and 4,300 scattered.
We're looking for that one. It's 37.
Along with having our
12 o'clock here, 15
now knowing our weather,
northbound 1,000.
we'll go to our approach plates,
Yeah, we got my TCAS. Thanks.
get set up and get briefed here for the ILS 1-2, and we'll also brief the ILS for 9er in case they give us that. So when you fly single pilot, you really want to be ahead of the airplane and the whole flight in general.
2.15.
I myself get everything set up well in advance. That way there's no surprises. That'll make flying single pilot IFR around the world wherever you need to go a lot easier.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain level 240.
Down to 240, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we're going to go down to 240. We'll set the airplane for a 1,500 feet a minute descent. And since we're in a descent, we'll now turn our pressurization down to about 250. Just a little bit above what we've been cleared down to. I am wearing the Faro G3 aviation headset again on this flight. I'm going to be wearing it one more flight and testing it out a little bit more, and then I'm going to be giving it away to one of my patrons on Patreon.
33-210 for 230.
And the odds are pretty good to win this headset. I think it's about out of 1 in 59 right now. So if you guys are a patron on my Patreon campaign, be sure to put a comment on the headset giveaway post on the page.
Miami Center 132.15.
And coming up soon, we will be doing a mid-flight
Southwest
drawing.
5573, cross Mimi at
I'm going to
maintain
be putting all the
level
names
240.
into a headset bag, and we'll shake it up good, and we'll draw one of your names. Miami, November 851 Tango Bravo with you. We got a 255 or 240.
November 851 Tango Bravo, Miami Center. Descend altitude level 230, cross Delu at 12,000, 12,000. 0 beat September 3020.
Roger, down to 230 for now, and we'll cross Delu at 12,000 for 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we were given a crossing restriction. Right now, they want us to go down to 230. But then, on top of that, they want us to go down and cross Delu, which is the intersection after Liber, at 12,000. So I have in our VNAV set up here in the VNAV page, 12,000 at Delu. And right now we need to come down at 800 feet if we were to start down now. We have our profile set up to descend at 1,500 feet a minute, so we will descend in 6 minutes and 35 seconds. So yeah, I have a pretty exciting news on my Patreon campaign. The next goal I hit is going to transform these flight vlogs to a whole new level. What I'm going to do is get a 360 camera mounted up here, and when I do a flight, you guys are going to be able to scroll around and look anywhere in the cockpit you want. If you want to look back in the cabin, you can do that. If you want to look out the windows, you can do that. I think that's going to make the flight vlogs really cool for you guys as an experience of riding along, being able to just look around and scroll around and see whatever you want. So if I hit my next goal, look forward to that. Guys, look at this beautiful sunset. That's a pretty good office view.
American 195, contact
If you
Miami
ask me.
132.15.
3215, American 195.
It is getting a little darker out there, so hopefully these cameras are performing pretty good where you guys can see. We should have a nice view of the lights of Miami and the skyline at night here. Let's get the ATIS here at Opa-locka.
Opa-locka, airport information Delta, 2251 Zulu weather, wind 110 at 16, visibility 10, few clouds at 3,300, 4,300 scattered, temperature 24, dew point 17, altimeter 3018. ILS runway 90 left and runway 12 approaches in use, arriving and departing runway 90 left, 90 right and runway 12. All aircraft contact ground control on 120.02 for clearances. Advise an initial contact, you have information Delta.
Alright, got information Delta.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, contact Miami approach 133.77.
3377, enjoy the rest of your night, 1 Tango Bravo.
Yeah.
Good evening Miami, November 851 Tango Bravo with you, 7000 with Delta.
851 Tango Bravo, Miami approach, expect vectors, ILS from 9 left approach at Opa-locka.
I'll expect the vectors for the ILS 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we'll
Bearings 240, contact 4 Lateral
expect
Tower,
vectors for the
120.2.
ILS 9 left.
120.2 is for 240, good night.
JetBlue 1704.
Or do you guys want to do the ILS for 1-2?
275, JetBlue.
You guys want me to take the easy runway with the winds?
Turn left heading 120,
Which should be 1-2, or do you want me to take the harder one, which is 9 left?
Established localizer, cleared ILS runway 10 left approach.
Oh, you guys are not very nice. Wait, you want me to do the harder runway, huh?
Established cleared ILS runway 10 left, JetBlue 16.
Alright, we'll do the harder one.
American
That's
1171,
what you guys
turn
want.
left heading 180, descend and maintain 2000.
Many different...
Tango Bravo heading 180.
180 in the heading, 851 Tango Bravo.
JetBlue 1979,
Flying at night
approach, expect runway 10 left.
is a whole set of different challenges in itself compared to day flying.
Descend and maintain 2000.
Especially if there's no moon and there's thunderstorms. Normally at night, once you get up to cruise altitude, I will turn down all the lights as low as I can possibly get them where I can still see everything good enough. That way
7122, contact
you get better visibility out the windows. If you got all your panel lights just blaring, you're not going to be able to see the buildups out there in the different clouds.
1704 to center maintain 47.
One of the scariest flights I was probably about 7 years ago. I was in the Cessna Caravan and I had to do a flight across Florida at night in the summer with tons of thunderstorms, and there was lightning going off everywhere. That was one of those days where you're just like, I would rather not be doing this. But I made it there safely and we got through it.
1 Tango Bravo, turn right heading at 270.
Right to 270, 851 Tango Bravo. So now we're getting radar vectors where they're just giving us different headings and altitudes to get to our approach. Look at there, guys. Look at all the lights out there of all of South Florida.
Traffic.
Okay, that guy is 1,200 feet below us.
Double 1704, turn left heading 120 and sub localizer.
That's an airliner taking off out of Fort Lauderdale.
The localizer, 10 left, JetBlue 17.
That was it.
Raise 171, 5
advisory from our
maintain
TCAS.
1,800 to establish localizer, cleared ILS 10 left approach.
That was all within the normal spacing of flying, but our TCAS was just giving us a little heads up.
1 Tango Bravo, turn left heading of 190, descend and maintain 4,000.
190 down to 4,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
JetBlue 1979, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, JetBlue 1979. Traffic inside, 224.
43224, roger, just about a 310 heading for now and maintain VFR 2000. 1 Tango Bravo, reduce speed to 1, actually maintain 5,000 for now.
Down to 5,000, 851 Tango Bravo. So we're going right next to Fort Lauderdale International Airport right now.
JetBlue 1979, reduce speed to 180.
We're right at the top of a haze layer right here.
Tango Bravo, turn right, heading of 250 and contact approach 128.6.
250, 286, 851 Tango Bravo. Have a good night.
Aircat at 1220, descend and maintain 2000.
Good evening, Miami, November 851 Tango Bravo, with you turning right to 250, and we're at 5,000 feet.
851 Tango Bravo, Miami Forward, try to have lower for you here in a few miles. There's a Caravan, 11 o'clock and 5 miles, level 4,000.
You'll be looking for the Caravan, 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, descend and maintain 2,000.
Down to 2,000, 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, turn right 270.
270, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're about to go into some IMC conditions here. It's always fun when you go through clouds at night, just watching all your landing lights bounce off them. A little bit of chop that we're getting down here lower. Going through these clouds, giving us a couple little bumps. Remind you that you're flying and not sitting on your couch. Well, you guys might be on your couch.
One Tango Bravo, turn left heading 180, reporting you have the airport in sight.
Roger, 180, and we do have the field in sight for 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, cleared visual approach to runway 9 left, built block.
Clear for the visual, 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright guys, we set all up for that approach, and look, we didn't even use it.
1 Tango Bravo, contact Oak Block Tower 134.67, have a good day.
Over to Tower, enjoy your day, 1 Tango Bravo. Good evening, Opelika Tower, November 851 Tango Bravo, we're on the visual for 9 left.
1 Tango Bravo, Opelika Tower, runway 9 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 9 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we're just going to go direct to the numbers and we're clear to land. What that extremely loud beep is I disconnect the autopilot and I'm hand flying it now. One of these days I'm going to get that so it's not so loud. So we'll go gear down. You're going to have the blinking red light while the motor is running, and you're going to see these 3 green lights come down, hopefully. And once the 3 green lights are down, the red light goes off. Our winds are quartering crosswind off our right at about 16 knots on this landing. Now what you see in front of us, that is not the runway we are going to land on. That's runway 12. What we're going to do is go right to the left, or on the 9 left. You'll see that
500
on a short approach. can't believe you guys made me land on the harder runway with the winds. Let's see what the runway right there in front of us, that's 12. That's not the one we're going to. Watch what we're going to do right here. There would have been our decision altitude for that ding. We're going to do a little bank here and come in over onto this runway, which is 9 left. I think they got new lights here. These lights look really nice. Oh, that was a nice smooth landing. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're going to roll out down here to Charlie intersection, which will give us nice easy access.
Bravo, when able, turn right, contact ground 120.02.
Roger, right when able, we'll be going to ground, 851 Tango Bravo. Getting off on Charlie will give us good access to our ramp. Since there's nobody else coming in behind us, I don't think they'll mind. Alright, here is our Charlie intersection. And we'll follow that nice little yellow line right, guide us onto the taxiway. Good evening, Opalaca Ground, TBM 851 Tango Bravo. We're clear at 9 left on Charlie, need to go over to signature.
TBM 851 Tango Bravo, Opalaca Ground, taxi to signature via November 6.
November 6 into the ramp, thanks, 851 Tango Bravo. And when coming into a ramp, you'll see we have a marshaller out there in front of us. You want to turn off your taxi light before you start pointing towards them so you're not completely blinding them. So he's marshalling us in. And see, like right now we would not want our light on. Anyway guys, I had a fun time having you guys on board, and I hope you guys enjoyed the flight. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smack that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Alright, we are Signature Aviation. Feels good to be home.